Yo, hello my delicious friends, it's wonderful to have you as ever and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XVI with wonderful characters. I still need to improve my dodging, but other than that, combat is really nice in this game now because we're stacking really powerful combat abilities. I just need to stop tanking all the damage whilst I'm doing them. That whirlwind is amazing because it works on its own, you don't have to be near it. A coral sword! But the only drawback is you can get lost in the graphics. You can get attacked whilst everything's behind like a grey barrier. Excuse me, let me just have a look at our weapon. This coral sword does 185 damage, but it's very brittle. That's just like the glintstone repaired weapons you can get in Dark Souls 1. You can buff them up, but then they break super easily.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
Oh, look at it on my... I like it. It's slim. It's got a dragon pommel and a slim blade. I like that a lot.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
I mean, I can literally make explosive fireballs, but yeah, just keep kicking it, yeah? Do you reckon that was a loading screen?
As if that was going to keep us out.
Glass cannon. Yeah, I'm a glass cannon. All glass, no cannon, though. Oh, interesting. The further deeper caves. Guys, thank you very much for joining me live on twitch.tv/MikeyMegaMega.
I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Most Sids have been support at best, but this time his involvement is absolutely like I'm behind him with his ideals and his morals. I'm just worried that we're going to discover something really dark about his former past, because he used to be an Imperial, right? Oh. Hello? Hello? Whoa. Father?
There's no one about.
Some can be slow burners. Yeah, you Kid Ludens, you need a hook, I think, for 2 reasons. Narratively, you need an instant or soon quick hook for the sake of literally just identifying a base trait with a character.
I knew it would be big.
Oh, yo! Whoa! It's everything they said it would be! It's glorious!
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
And an initial hook is usually a good starting point to then get some character growth later. But in the very beginning, you need to just say why one is different from the other, right?
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here.
Oh!
A tragic cost to this remarkable architecture.
Oh, yo!
Don't blame me, he started it.
He fought for Prince.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Okay, regardless of the actual game itself, which Final Fantasy do you guys think had the actual, not necessarily the best, but the most striking characters? Like, characters who, like, how to put it, in the game, they all had these very unique emotions, requirements, and objectives. Like, some games have really varied character types, and some of them, like, they're all a bit samey. This is wild. Look, my PS5's working really hard. We're on a we're on frame rate smooth gameplay mode, not graphics mode, but it still looks amazing. The problem with graphics mode is it makes me sick.
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Oh, it beats the same kind of race that were in the Phoenix Gate.
Sick of Torgal.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
So Elden Ring does this as well, but I love the idea of there being a history to a place where the Dark Ages, or like an entire previous generation of history, is all lost underground. Like in Berserk, when they drop that flaming brand in the Jailer's Gal, but it goes all the way down a spiral pit, and at the very bottom there's like loads of skulls and Roman architecture. You reckon Final Fantasy 15... Well, Ayatollah, 15 is your be-all and end-all. But you reckon Final Fantasy 15 had the most interesting, varied range of characters? Sock in a Jar says 9. 15 had one dark-haired guy, Noctis, and then 3 Backstreet Boys who all did the same thing. There was the Backstreet Boy who's the bottom, the Backstreet Boy who's the cook, and a Backstreet Boy who has a big sword, right? 9 had beautifully crafted characters. So 9 was brilliant in the the main most interesting story arc involving self-identity wasn't with the main character, it was with Vivi. And then you get 2/3 of the way through Final Fantasy IX and you realize as Vivi comes to identify himself, your main character suddenly has an inverse self-realization of what he is and what's going on in the wider world, thanks to Kuja. And it just like that mirroring of those two characters was really, really good. It's a bit like the most boring arc of Hunter x Hunter, which is one of my favorites because I'm boring. The Chimera Ant arc, where you realize the king is going through a personal journey where he's changing, but Gon is basically going through the inverse version where he's becoming a monster. Yeah, Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. 14, but saying 14 has varied characters is a cop-out. There's just tons of them. See, Final Fantasy 12, there's literally 3 characters spread across 15 character models. Listen to that piano. I feel like I'm going in circles. It's the exact same room.
My wounds, boy. Not this time. Garuda, lend me your strength. Give me fire. Don't let them get away.
Yeah, I just love dropping all these big attacks. Lovely. Oh, Jesus!
A little help.
Hey, there we go. I love Final Fantasy VIII's characters probably the most. Squall is a dickhead to everyone in 8. What is this? The door room? The Chimera Ant arc was the peak of Hunter x Hunter. Matty, I personally agree. I quite like the Succession arc, but there's a bit where Kurapika's training people to use Nen and explaining his motives. And he's kind of half lying, whilst at the same time somebody else is doing an attack that affects the ship, while somebody else is training someone and does an attack on them that unlocks a new power, and it all happens at the same time, followed by a diagram about how this person's power works through time. And I remember reading and I was just like, oh. and again, I had to read that chapter twice before I understood how that guy's technique worked. But yeah, like some people think the Chimera Ant arc is the most boring arc in Hunter x Hunter, and some people think it's literally his finest work. Literally. Sophie Tilmit's my absolute favourite Final Fantasy character. Careful, Snowrip, she's a minor. Sophie's like 9, isn't she?
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw
Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember that Vine? Not a Vine,
Then
but it's
again,
like
can't say I
a.
made it this far.
Do you know those
Let's just be
NPC
careful,
videos where it plays Skyrim music? Skyrim NPC encounters. And it's this dude, and he's literally just like somebody's just got a camera, and it's just on the street. And they literally just film the road, and as the camera goes round, a car pulls up near the turning to turn onto the road, and as the camera goes round, it just catches a car. And there's like this purple-haired lady in the car, and she immediately, without even like hesitating, just goes, "Are you filming me? Are you filming me? I'm a minor, you can't film me." And she pulls up to him, and like the dude doesn't even say anything. He's literally just like, "Oh." And she's like, "Are you filming me? Are you filming me? Are you a pedophile? Are you a pedophile? I'm a minor." And literally the dude's just like, and like the Skyrim NPC music's like, like you're in danger music's playing the whole time. Anyway, that's Selfie. Wait, Ayatollah, have you just linked the video perfectly? Because you're amazing. Yes! Yes, that is exactly it. Watch that video. That is the energy. You're talking about the girl with the nunchucks from Final Fantasy VIII, right? This is the energy I get from Selfie if Selfie isn't your friend. Watch that encounter, it's wild. She says some wild stuff. Completely normal, rational human being stuff going on in that video. What's wrong with being a minor? Nothing, Winston. Look at it. Look at the gems. Look at what you can discover in the mines. This looks like a very suspiciously large open area. Are we going to fight Tiamat?
did that come from?
Are you filming me as peak I'm the main character energy?
If I had to guess...
Oh, it's that arsehole from Elden Ring. That's the Glintstone Dragon.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Look at my sword now, it's so cool. That dragon sword I had before was so overworked, I wasn't in love with it.
Ready, Clive?
For this,
Always. Ah! My wounds, boy. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. A little help. My wounds, boy.
yeah, let's go.
Don't let them get away. My wounds, boy. A little help.
Oh god, teleporting up to him is so useful when he's flying around like that.
Too slow.
Nearly there.
Keep your distance, boy.
Pouring everything into this moment. Ooh,
Where's he off to now?
this probably isn't good.
Clive, look out!
Woo! Oof. Hello? Precision dodge times 4. Nice. Getting that mobile action in. Ah, this is such a lovely fight. I like this.
Keep your distance, boy.
Okay, that's stagger him. Almost there. I want to see how much DPS we can get away with.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys.
17,000. I probably should have gone into rage earlier. I think that does better work than the others. Oh shit.
My wounds, boy.
Ooh. This is so enjoyable. Yeah, wrecked. Yes, lovely. It's only in Japan at the moment. We get it on the 29th. Seems like it's got an annoying hitbox. Susano, it's alright. The lock-on's quite good. The lock-on is way better than a Soulsborne game, that's for sure. And you can teleport into its head when you're locked on, so that was all fine. They're just concept pieces. Oh wait, are you guys still talking about Nikkei or something? Are people submitting character designs? Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Are you alright?
Can I get some god modes, please? Anyone?
Fine.
At least one.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander
Hey,
would send
Vesnan.
his men
How you
into
doing,
a
man?
place awash with this much ether.
Only madness lies below, and it's affecting him.
Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better.
Oh.
Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
The last of a bless. Thank you, Matty D. Natty. Thank you,
Here I was
Matty.
thinking I was the uncertain one.
Matty holding up the whole live
Luckily,
stream over here.
2 out of 3 of us
Oh,
have
cheers
faith in
now.
you.
Thank you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title.
They hosted a vote to
Sid
pick
the
one
Vicious, was
and
it?
get a skin. But who designed it? Who? They hosted a vote to pick one, but what were they picking from? Official designs or public entries? I've never given you a code, and I never. Ayatollah's like that goat, that little lamb. I don't deserve it until I've min-maxed to his personal standard, and then defeated him in every fighting tournament game. One day. Yeah, no, yeah, look at now they're trying.
Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end.
I'm having second thoughts about you
What
lot,
are we waiting for?
except for Matty. Matty, you were always cool to me in chat. Don't come to school tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, let's have a look. Hi, Toller, man. This is amazing. I say it, you pluck it. Perfect. Gracias para él. Ayatollah, I need to change your mod abilities so that you can literally, if I start mentioning a video or an image, and assuming you're not memeing me, you actually pull it up. We need something where your link automatically just comes up in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, context-wise. Or like it will play that YouTube video in the bottom corner automatically. But I need to set it so that it's only like a mod permission. Yeah, it's doable. I've seen other people be able to play YouTube videos into someone's stream.
It's beautiful.
But I'm not sure if that box automatically disappears. Oh, it is wonderful.
Well, that didn't work.
Look at the shape of his sword
We're
design.
gonna need a bigger sword.
Well, that's fascinating.
Mine's bigger.
No, it's not.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
I understand. Wow, look, I'm bluing into the business.
Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this.
I'm one of the crystal. I've been infected by the
Stand
crystal
back.
energy.
It's about to get cramped in here.
Oh, yo, is he gonna go full Ramua? Yo. Is it secret? Is it safe? Saruman has many spies in the land.
That's more like it.
Clive.
Have we just destabilized the energy structure of an entire empire? Oh, and what gets left in its wake? When you take away a power, a vacuum forms? Oh, shit!
Shit!
Diablos! Oh,
Freight. I need a freight.
it's the ring. If the ring went to the gym and did loads of
Do
steroids.
this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Oh, this is incredible. Is this another Acheon, or is this what happens in the absence of an Acheon's energy? Oh, that feels like a very close shave. That kind of reminded me of when Seymour in 10 can summon pain. Yo. Oh my god, he's pierced by the staff in another realm. That is so visually awesome.
I've been here before.
See you in the next episode.